The Trojan Football Report is presented by Montgomery Regional Airport Connections. Convenience, the rest is easy. Fly Montgomery. Troy University. Since 1887, Troy University has educated the mind to think, the heart to feel, and the body to act. If you are called to serve a greater purpose, visit troy.edu. And by Yellowwood brand pressure-treated pine. If it doesn't have the yellow tag, you don't want it.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome into the Trojan Football Report. I'm Barry McKnight with Troy head football coach Larry Blakeney. The Trojans fall last Thursday at Louisiana Lafayette, 41-36, coach, in a highly competitive game that once again, another one of those that went right down to the wire.
Yeah, it's one of those look good, losing close deals, you know. We not here for that, and you know, our kids aren't, our coaches aren't, and I know our people aren't. But you know, we gave them a little bit too much early, and you know, we gave up a punt return for a touchdown, and we gave up a long screen pass and another long ball, I think. But our guys really kept the composure and poise, and we scrapped our way back into it, and we had a chance to win at the last play of the game, you know, or last couple minutes of the game, and couldn't quite get it done.
It was certainly compelling the way your defense played in the second half after giving up some stuff in the first half. Your defense in the second half certainly cinched up the saddle.
Well, I think I heard that we held them to 6 points in the second half, which is a good against a great offense too, I might add. And you know, I wish we'd have gotten synced with them a little bit earlier and maybe hadn't given up so much, but that's you know, the way history falls sometimes, and we have to deal with it, and we almost dealt with it positively, but couldn't quite get it done.
It was against a team that had won 6 in a row going in, playing in their home venue in front of a whiteout crowd, in front of the national television cameras, as Troy prepared to take on Louisiana Lafayette at Cajun Field. Let's take a look at the first half highlights.
He approaches the football, and it is tea time. The kick goes to right at the 3-yard line behind Kari Franklin to the 15. Smack there. He'll spin, but not get past the 15-yard line. And 4. Throw to the outside, caught by Thomas. First down at the 20-yard line. He's got it past the defender out there, and he's off to the races. 40 to midfield, stiff-arming a man inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds in Louisiana Lafayette territory. Snap back. The hold is down, the kick is away, and it's good. Snap back. Robinson looks, steps forward, throws downfield, looks for Worthy, got it, and down. First down in Ragin' Cajun territory. Angle is left, kick is away. It might have the distance, it does have the distance, and he got it. Wow. From 53 yards. Will Scott with a school record, and the Trojans get points. 3 receivers left, and Corey will look that way on third down. Steps up, throws, looks for his man, high catch. Thomas got it, 31-yard line, hit down there for Robinson. Snap back comes from McKissick. Throw over the middle, nicely executed to Van Hooser. He'll hit the turf at the 49-yard line of Louisiana Lafayette. Robinson straight drop, steps up, throws over the middle. He's got his man, that's Edenfield at the 5, lost it. Sails in the air, it's being kicked around a little bit, and the Trojans may have covered it. They did at the 11. They'll push here. Pushing is the running back, Jordan Chun, and he's in. Touchdown, men of Troy. 4th and a yard and a half. Corey wants to throw on 4th down. Throws complete. Williams out of bounds, as easy as you please. First down at the 37-yard line. Overloaded right side with a tight end and a running back and a wide receiver that way. Franklin wants to throw to the end zone. Looks for his man. Caught. Touchdown. Men of Troy. Broadway wants to throw. Pressure. A hold. They're not going to call. Throw is intercepted. Intercepted. He may go. He may go. Cutting to the middle of the field is Cam Hudson, and he will score. Touchdown. Men of Troy.
Those are our first half highlights. When we come back, we'll feature Troy defensive end Marty Statham when the Trojan Football Report continues in a moment.
The sun comes up and the sun goes down. Work away, work away. We'll haul that lumber, lift that sing a little song and do it all again. The sun comes up and the sun goes down. Work away, work away.
It's college football season and the orders are pouring in.
Sales spike, I'm happy.
Profits up, I'm happy.
Millions of fans in no time, I'm nervous.
Can we handle the logistics?
Use UPS. Digital tracking, proactive alerts, less paperwork. We save time, customers get what they need. Everybody's happy.
Buckeyes happy. Gators happy.
Hogs happy.
I'm happy.
Happy.
Happy. Happy.
It's a win.
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 Win. I love logistics.
To become a champion, you have to make smart choices. Choices like formulating a plan, setting goals, working hard, staying disciplined, and being an example to others. Take travel choices. I choose to fly from Montgomery Regional Airport. It connects me to my destinations, gives our region's economy a lift, provides fast personal service, and the rest is easy. I'm Coach Larry Blakeney. I fly Montgomery.
To leave a legacy of education to future Troy University students is a truly special gift. The Troy Shield Society recognizes some amazing people who've chosen to include Troy in their estate planning.
We will be a great university as a result of the generosity given by those people who truly love and support our institution.
Hundreds of Troy supporters have already joined the Shield Society. Please pledge your support and help ensure a world of opportunities for tomorrow's Troy students today.
Here again with Coach Blakeney, I'm Barry McKnight. Our featured Trojan this week is senior defensive end Marty Statham, part of a group of players along that D-line that has really, I think, progressed this year, and he's been one of the big reasons why.
Well, they've really grown. Marty's gotten better, has really learned how to practice since he's been here, and you know, the ability to practice hard throughout the practice sessions enables you to play hard and play well in the game. And you know, I think he really is a guy that has helped us so much at the defensive end position, and you know, I'm really proud of him. And you know, he's from Melbourne, Florida, and went to junior college in Mississippi, and has come in here and done everything right, and worked very hard, and I'm very, very proud that Marty's a Trojan.
A defensive end who is, again, part of a defensive line position opposite guys like Tyler Roberts and Darius Garner that have really blossomed as well. Leadership from Marty Statham as well. You see him active in the community all the time for Troy and for the Troy football program. We'll give you a chance to find out a little bit more as we go one-on-one with Troy senior defensive end Marty Statham.
Marty Statham from Melbourne, Florida, defensive end, senior. I love Coach Boat. That's all you can really say. I love him. Like he's like a father, really. You know what I'm saying? He gets on you when you mess up, but at the same time, it's just tough love. You know, he wants you to do. He bring that play out of you. He brings the player that you're supposed to be out, you know what I'm saying, that he know you can be, because he always hollering and screaming, and then you come on the sideline, he was like, yeah, you didn't think I seen that, you know. He always say something to just put a smile on your face after he done holler at you. He a good guy, I love him. I started talking to him in my 12th grade year, and Coach Anfield, he always been there for me, like even through the bad parts, he was there, you know, and so when I was and my back was against the corner, Coach Anfield had called me. You know, we talked, and he was there for me. So it was coming to Troy was like they was already telling me to come to Troy. It's just like me trying to accept to come to Troy, and I'm glad that I did. And I love being here, and it's a family. Like even when I wasn't here, but you know, they took care of me. Like, you know, they treated me like I was a player, even though I wasn't part of the team yet.
That's Troy senior defensive end Marty Statham. Will return on the Trojan Football Report. Coach Blakeney will talk about the second half highlights in Troy's loss at Louisiana Lafayette. That's next on the Trojan Football Report.
The choices we make today will impact tomorrow. Choosing natural gas today is the responsible energy choice for your home, your family, and our environment. Almost all natural gas we use is produced right here in North America. And with plentiful gas reserves, we can enjoy a safe and reliable energy future. Natural gas, the comfortable and responsible energy choice for today and tomorrow.
The beautiful city of Troy welcomes you to visit and see what Troy has to offer. Historic homes, the Pioneer Museum of Alabama, Pike County Lake, Troy University, state-of-the-art sports facility, Alabama Bandmasters Hall of Fame, public golf course and tennis courts, and first-class accommodations. Troy, Alabama, a wonderful place to live and visit.
To leave a legacy of education to future Troy University students is a truly special gift. The Troy Shield Society recognizes some amazing people who've chosen to include Troy in their estate planning.
We will be a great university as a result of the generosity given by those people who truly love and support our institution.
Hundreds of Troy supporters have already joined the Shield Society. Please pledge your support and help ensure a world of opportunities for tomorrow's Troy students today.
The sun comes up and the sun goes down. Work away, work away. We'll haul that lumber, lift that frame, sing a little song and do it all again. The sun comes up and the sun goes down. Work away, work away.
So a couple of late scores at the end of the first half. The pick six by Cam Hudson and a late touchdown by Louisiana Lafayette. You're going into the locker room, 35-26 is the score, and the message to your team is what?
Well, you know, we're certainly in it. I mean, we about shot our way out of it, and but we recovered and made some plays, and not only on offense but on defense. And as it turned out, we made some special teams plays after giving up a long punt return. We made some plays that helped us get back in it late, and but not anything to panic about. You know, with that kind of deficit, we scored a lot of points and come back before, and you know you practice it, and you know we felt good about our chances at that time, and really had a chance to win the game.
We've mentioned earlier in the television program that your defense really played well in the second half, controlled some of their big weapons, guys like Broadway and Alonzo Harris.
Well, we really did. You know, we made a couple of adjustments and with our front, and that helped us some, and we just made some plays. I mean, you know, we made plays, guys across the board there on the front seven, and even in the secondary, you know, we made some plays to keep them out of the end zone in the second half and fourth quarter, and limited them to 6 points.
One of the big keys why Troy was able to do so well defensively and give Troy a chance at the end was the play of defensive end Tyler Roberts, a couple of sacks, several tackles for loss, 7 tackles total in the game. This week, Roberts was named as the Sun Belt Conference Defensive Player of the Week for his work against Louisiana Lafayette. We'll show a few of those highlights as we show all of the second half highlights in Troy's game at Louisiana Lafayette.
Here's Solomon to kick it away. The deep man, incidentally, for Louisiana Lafayette is Montreal Carter instead of Surgeon. He'll pick it up at the 2-yard line to the 15. Hit down at the 17 up to the 19-yard line. Nice play by Eli Canton of the Trojans. And the Raging Cajuns will start from here. 35-yard line is where they'll snap this one. Play action. Broadway. Hit as he throws. Loose on the ground. The Trojans going to try to cover it. They say it's a live ball. It was Roberts who came in and raked it away. It's loose on the ground. The Cajuns are able to cover it. Straight drop for Broadway. Now he'll take it himself and he'll get hit immediately. Roberts got him again. No gain there. The Cajuns will scrimmage from their own 31-yard line, meeting the Troy 45. To throw is Broadway. Stepping up. He'll get knocked down. Tyler Roberts had a spectacular series there. Knocked him down back at the 29-yard line. That's a sack and a loss of 2. The deep man for Troy is Holmes. Cadona will rugby it. The Australian punter kicks it into the wind. It'll bounce and take a Lafayette roll. Brought up by Holmes. He's got room at the 40, 45. Cadona will nudge him out of bounds in Louisiana Lafayette territory in the 47-yard line. Will Scott, it'll be his 3rd of the night, and he got it. The snap is bounced, and Cadona can't cover it. The Trojans madly scrambling after it, and I think Eli Canton is able to cover it. 3rd and goal from the 3. Robinson lofts it to the sideline, to the end zone, to Thomas. He comes down with it. Yes! Touchdown! Men of Troy. The fade to Eric Thomas. Here's the snap back from Carbine. Corey's got time, throws downfield, looks for E.T., and it's caught but out of bounds. Thomas swore he got a foot in at the 41-yard line.
Have a completed catch at the 40-yard line.
4th and goal from the 4, snap back. Corey looks, lobs it to the end zone, tries to find E.T., and it's knocked away, incomplete on the sidelines. Here's Broadway. He'll turn, take a knee, and there's your ball game. Final score, Ragin' Cajuns 41 and the Troy Trojans 36.
When we return, we'll talk with safeties coach Benji Parker. That's coming up next when the Trojan Football Report continues in a moment.
To leave a legacy of education to future Troy University students is a truly special gift. The Troy Shield Society recognizes some amazing people who've chosen to include Troy in their estate planning.
We will be a great university as a result of the generosity given by those people who truly love and support our institution.
Hundreds of Troy supporters have already joined the Shield Society. Please pledge your support and help ensure a world of opportunities for tomorrow's Troy students today.
It's college football season, and the orders are pouring in.
Sales spike, I'm happy.
Profits up, I'm happy. Millions of fans, no time, I'm nervous.
Can we handle the logistics?
Use UPS. Digital tracking, proactive alerts, less paperwork. We save time, customers get what they need. Everybody's happy.
Buckeyes happy.
Gators happy.
Hogs happy.
I'm happy.
Happy.
Happy. Happy.
It's a win.
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 Win. I love logistics.
The sun comes up and the sun goes down. Work away, work away. We'll haul that lumber, lift that frame, sing a little song and do it all again. The sun comes up and the sun goes down. Work away, work away.
To become a champion, you have to make smart choices. Choices like formulating a plan, setting goals, working hard, staying disciplined, and being an example to others. Take travel choices. I choose to fly from Montgomery Regional Airport. It connects me to my destinations, gives our region's economy a lift, provides fast personal service, and the rest is easy. I'm Coach Larry Blakeney. I fly Montgomery.
Back again on the Trojan Football Report. I'm Barry McKnight, and we're joined by safeties coach Benji Parker of the Trojans. Benji, first of all, we were thinking about you on Thursday night with, of course, the injury to Cam Hudson, and then Rashad Good got disqualified from the game. You were down a few players, but boy, I thought they came back, and the guys that you had really stepped up in the second half down there in Cajun land.
They did. Cameron, you know, he was hurt all week, didn't practice, banged up, and then he was hurting, but he was able to go, and he had a really good game. And you know, I hated that for Rashad, but it's one of those deals that you know, I could have went either way, you know, and I hated that for him and us and everybody else. So, but yeah, they stepped up and did really good. I was proud of them.
How much of a difference does it make for you to have two guys back there, Pickett and Cam Hudson, who are so experienced and have been through so much?
You know what, I can't say enough about both of those guys knowing the defense, getting lined up and making calls for us and you know, doing the right thing. They're two great leaders and can't say enough about them. We'll miss them.
You spent a lot of time being able to develop some young guys behind them, getting some playing time in there, partially because of injuries and things like that, but you've had some youngsters who have played really well so far.
We have. We've had Jaquadrian Lewis. He's played a pretty good bit this year, and then Rashad, and then Montrese Kitchens. All those guys have done a good job. They're all on the special teams, and we've been able to filter them in throughout the year, you know, knowing their role and spelling Cameron and Chris, and they've done a good job.
Well, it's so difficult these days defensively. Anyway, Coach Blakeney has never made any secret about how much of a challenge it is to have to guard so much space, specifically for your safeties. It seems as though that's as large a challenge as there is on the defensive side of the football, for them to be responsible for so much between the ears, but also so much acreage out there.
Well, you know, you're exactly right. At that position, you're tied in with the linebackers versus the run. You're tied in, obviously, with the secondary and pass. So those guys have to know what to do versus the run and the pass, and they're put in some situations sometimes where they got to play man coverage and zone coverage and go down and maybe take on a 300-pounder in the run too. So it's tough, and you know, with these spread offenses, they can isolate you one-on-one, and you know, so it is tough. And this week will be no different. They're really good offensively, and they do a good job. The same thing. They'll isolate you and put a really good player in a space where you have to make a tackle, and that's tough. You know,
it is a challenge certainly against Ole Miss, and if the Trojans are going to have a chance up in Oxford, the safeties are going to have to play well. Good luck with it.
Well, I appreciate it. Thanks.
Benji Parker, the safety coach for the Troy Trojans, will return with more in a moment as the Trojan Football Report is back in a minute.
To leave a legacy of education to future Troy University students is a truly special gift. The Troy Shield Society recognizes some amazing people who've chosen to include Troy in their estate planning.
We will be a great university as a result of the generosity given by those people who truly love and support our institution.
Hundreds of Troy supporters have already joined the Shield Society. Please pledge your support and help ensure a world of opportunities for tomorrow's Troy students today.
The sun comes up and the sun goes down. Work away, work away. We'll haul that lumber, lift that frame, sing a little song and do it all again. The sun comes up and the sun goes down. Work away, work away.
The choices we make today will impact tomorrow. Choosing natural gas today is the responsible energy choice for your home, your family, and our environment. Almost all natural gas we use is produced right here in North America. And with plentiful gas reserves, we can enjoy a safe and reliable energy future. Natural gas, the comfortable and responsible energy choice for today and tomorrow.
The beautiful city of Troy welcomes you to visit and see what Troy has to offer. Historic homes, the Pioneer Museum of Alabama, Pike County Lake, Troy University, state-of-the-art sports facility, Alabama Bandmasters Hall of Fame, public golf course and tennis courts, and first-class accommodations. Troy, Alabama, a wonderful place to live and visit.
On an exciting venue in Lafayette, Louisiana, the Trojans fall to the Ragin' Cajuns. Let's take a look at what we call our Trojan Top 5, the top 5 highlights from the game.
Third and goal from the 3. Robinson lofts it to the sideline to the end zone to Thomas. He comes down with it. Yes! Touchdown! Men of Troy. Play action, Broadway, hit as he throws, loose on the ground. The Trojans going to try to cover it. They say it's a live ball. Straight drop for Broadway. Now he'll take it himself and he'll get hit immediately. Roberts got him again. To throw is Broadway, stepping up. He'll get knocked down. Tyler Roberts had a spectacular series there. Knocked him down back at the 29-yard line. That's a sack and a loss of 2. Angle is left. Kick is away. It might have the distance. It does have the distance. And he got it. Wow. From 53 yards. Will Scott with a school record, and the Trojans get points. Franklin wants to throw to the end zone. Looks for his man. Caught. Touchdown. Men of Troy. To 20 with the Cajuns are driving, and Broadway wants to throw. Pressure. Hold, they're not going to call. Throw is intercepted! Intercepted! He may go! Cutting to the middle of the field is Cam Hudson, and he will score! Touchdown, men of Troy.
So Troy 5-5, 2 games left, Larry, and one more road game, and it's a tough one against an Ole Miss program, and one that I know you've respected for a long time.
Well, they're both toughies coming back. You know, got one at home with Texas State to end the year, the day after Thanksgiving. But when you go to Ole Miss, you play in a Western Division SEC football club that's really, really improved. Hugh Freeze has come in there and gone to work recruiting and is building a program there. I think it will be of championship caliber. You know, I really have a lot of respect for him and what he's done. You look on the tape and you see a lot of good players and guys that are playing hard. And they've had some tough losses to their SEC foes and Alabama and Auburn, and I think, but they did beat LSU. So, you know, they've done some good things since Hugh's been there, and they certainly are well on their way to being a true contender in the West of the SEC.
Well, your team comes into that game, obviously a couple of losses which have stung your club, but still lots of signs of some good things to build upon, and maybe a chance down at the very end to catch fire. And
we've been pretty lucky injury-wise, and if we can stay well and continue to improve, you know, we got a chance to get bowl eligible and go to a bowl, and that's what has got to be our number one goal now, you know, since we're out of the conference race, really. And so I'm looking forward to the game. Great venue, great place to play, and I know our folks will love going over there and watching the game.
Boy, that is a real key. It is going to be close enough for the Troy fans to make their way over to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium and watch the Trojans play. It is an early kick time, Coach, and that's always, there's some dynamics involved, logistics there.
You're right. You know, early pregame meal, you play at 11 o'clock, you eat pregame at 7. And so, you know, but we'll get our guys on that clock and let them prepare mentally and physically for that particular kick time.
Cannot wait. 11 o'clock in the morning, Saturday morning on ESPNU. We hope you get a chance to catch the Trojans live or on television or on the radio. We hope you get a chance as well to join us next time when we bring you another edition of the Trojan Football Report.
For more Troy athletics, find us on Facebook and Twitter. The Trojan Football Report is presented by Montgomery Regional Airport Connections. Convenience, the rest is easy. Fly Montgomery. Troy University. Since 1887, Troy University has educated the mind to think, the heart to feel, and the body to act. If you are called to serve a greater purpose, visit troy.edu. And by Yellowwood brand pressure-treated pine. If it doesn't have the yellow tag, you don't want it.